A big thank you to Bright Senior High School in Kokrontumi, Adonko Hand Sanitizer, Adonko Next Level Drink, and then also DBS Roof. And we'll bring you the National Science and Maths Quiz, both the competition and all the conversations around it. This morning, my colleague Maxwell Agbagba is here to tell us about how the balloting went yesterday. Maxwell, good morning. We've got 27 competitions.
Yes, exactly. So we have 27 contests coming up at the 1/8 stage, and we have three competing schools in each contest.
Okay.
We're going to have 4 days for these, contests to actually take
4
place.
days
Yeah.
for the 27 contests.
Yeah, to take place. And then from there, we move on to the quarterfinals and then semifinals and then the grand finale. So yesterday was the balloting. It was just open to the organizers, but everything was streamed, live. So you had, people watching virtually, of course, because of COVID-19 and all of those things. Yeah. And the reactions, as expected, some of the contests, although it's the 1/8 stage, some of the contests have generated a lot of talk on social media already.
We'll come to that, but we know that 27 schools were seeded.
Exactly.
They didn't have to go to through the prelims
by virtue of their qualification to the quarterfinals in the previous contest.
Okay.
So if you got to the quarterfinals in 2019, then you didn't have the go through the chore of going through the regionals and then the prelims. You start from the quarterfinals.
Okay. And then we had 40 schools come through as winners.
Exactly, from the preliminaries.
From the prelim stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are 40 preliminary winners, and then we have 14 first runners up also joining at this stage. So for the pots, we had pot A, pot B, pot C.
Okay.
And then pot A mainly seeded schools as we already mentioned that got to the quarterfinals in the previous competition, and then pot B made up of mainly preliminary winners, and then pot C first runner up.
Okay, so all the English that Maxwell has spoken. This is how I say it. It's like getting second class, whether upper or lower.
Exactly. Yeah. So aside from the seeded school, the rest, we can.
They all came from prelims. Let's just say that. Okay, but tell us about the schools meeting the stage. Everybody is competing at the stage. Everybody's
competing at this stage. So I would want to give you. So these are the contests that we'll be having on September 28th. Otibuatin SHS, Holy Child School, Kintapo SHS is there. But what to look out for, what a lot of people are talking about, that's what I'm going to do. Wesley Girls High School, Tema Methodist SHS, and then Sunrise SHS. You want to ask yourself why people are talking about Wesley Girls, Tema Methodist SHS, and then Sunrise. Sunrise SHS because they caused an upset, in the 2018 competition with Opokuwari School. We know that they kicked Opokuwari School out in the 1/8 competition. So they were out of the competition. Sunrise, Opokuwari School, they were out of the competition because of Sunrise. And it was the first time they were coming into the competition. So in 2018 they came huge upset, kicked out of Opokuwari School. So that's how come we know of Sunrise SHS.
Okay.
And then Tema Methodist SHS.
Sunrise is in the Volta region.
It's in the Volta region.
Yes.
Becky's school, actually. And then Tema Methodist SHS, NSMQ debutants. First time at the national competition. We know that they qualified after beating Our Lady of Mercy and then Holy Trinity Cathedral. They qualified with about 39 points. Okay. Yeah. Wesley Girls High School, we know them from the 2019 competition. They got to the semifinals of the NSMQ. They were kicked out by St. Peter's SHS. Tepa SHS was also in that contest. But before they got here though, Wesley Girls also kicked out quite a number of schools. So really, for the naysayers and for the people who want to troll, they are banking their hopes on Sunrise SHS and Tema Methodist SHS. Okay. To do the wonders for them and kick out a big school like Wesley Girls High School. And you know what will happen on Twitter and Facebook when this should, happen. So this is one of the contests to look out for. But we have all of these taking place.
I thought we were going to talk about St. Margaret Mary.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, you don't have faith in your school?
I have faith in my school, but because people are not talking about...
But you're not highlighting because they're meeting Maoli School. I see Maoli School right there.
Okay, so I'm not highlighting it because people are not talking about it. And we decided to talk about the contest that people are, that has generated conversation.
Okay.
So that's why I'm just focusing on this.
So this is on the 28th of September.
Yeah, this is on the 28th September. And then the next one we'll be moving to will be this one.
Okay.
September 29th, Accra Academy, Asin State College, Ifiakobi, Ampim SHS.
Is that a contest to watch?
Is that a contest? It is a contest to look out for, contest to watch. Mainly because Asin State College, a lot of people are tipping them to cause an upset.
What is special about them?
Okay, so Asin State College, in the 2019 competition, they came with the same set of contestants. And those guys who came in 2019 are the same, are the same people representing the school in the 2020 competition. Now, here's the magic. They kicked out Infantiman girls. So Asin State College kicked out Infantiman girls. So Infantiman couldn't make it to the national competition because Asin State College kicked them out of the contest. Okay. And in the prelims also, they beat Ghana National College and then TRMA Sports.
So you cannot underestimate them. You
can never underestimate them. And they have a super sub. Her name is Sandra. Okay. And this girl, oh my God, she's so good. Yeah. Especially with the true or false. I saw her when we went to the Central Region. She came on board, and then when she came, she had all the true or false answers correct. And she repeated that in the 2019 competition against Gone. So really,
so Sandra, Asin State College.
Exactly.
I'll be looking out for you.
Yeah, you have to look out for them. You have to look out for them. Accra Academy, yes, Accra Academy, because yeah, I mean.
That's Accra Academy, Charlie. Let's talk about Kumasi Anglican. I beg.
Okay, let's move on to okay, so another one.
St. Augustine's College, they are the reigning champions.
Yes, but a lot of people
Is there a strong competition there for them?
Not really. So people are not talking about it. They think it's going to be a walkover for St. Augustine's College. But what a lot of people are talking about, Prempeh College, St. Thomas Aquinas SHS, and then Asanteman SHS. Oh my God.
Wait, hang on, no. Is this not the same Kumasi Anglican?
Exactly.
So why, or you think that it's going to just be easy, so let's not talk about them?
Okay. Let's talk about Kumasi Anglican.
Because I want to talk about them.
Okay.
They've got some magicians right there.
Yeah, so this is going to be sort of an Ashanti region, derby. Edu Jemfi SHS, they came up against Kumasi Anglican SHS in the prelims. Kumasi Anglican kicked them out. It was a walkover for them. And we know that Kumasi Anglican SHS, they had the highest score when it comes to the prelims. They actually, they got 74 points. The second place school was St. Thomas Aquinas. They had, that was 65 points. Okay. So really, even the gap is huge. So for Kumasi Anglican SHS to be here, they kicked out Edu Jemfi SHS with a huge point, 74 points, Obasi Senior High Technical School.
I don't know how
it looks like a walkover.
I don't know how the Ashantis got together.
But it looks like a walkover for Kumasi Anglican SHS because a lot of people are even tipping them to get to the grand finale. And indeed, the boys have.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, the two boys have demonstrated, Wilfred and Dominion. They've demonstrated that yes, they have the the strength to get to the finals, but their trainer, who was once with Prempeh College, is saying that, no, wait, let's finish with the balloting for the 1-8 before we can confidently say that we are winning the trophy or not.
What is it about Prempeh College and St. Thomas Aquinas that you say we should look out for? Okay,
so Prempeh College, they've won the competition 4 times. In fact, they are working so hard to win it for the 5th time just so they can equal the record of Pesek Legon. Pesek Legon, they are the record holders. 5 times they've won the competition. Prempeh College wants to win it for the 5th time and then maybe overtake them in like the 6th time. But St. Thomas Aquinas SHS Senior High School, as I already mentioned, in the regional competition, in the what do you call it, in the preliminary rounds, they were the 2nd school with the highest score after Kumasi Anglican SHS. So with points like 65 points, 65 points they got after Kumasi Anglican SHS. Definitely not a team that you can easily beat. And we know that St. Thomas Aquinas...
The questions from this stage will also not be the same as what they met.
True though. But, but people are saying that they are the first school to, first day school to win the National Science and Maths quiz with their high scores at the preliminaries. They think that they will definitely give Prempeh College a good run for, their money. And already we've seen you know, what do you call it? Flyers going around.
Now it's social media noise.
You know,
let them make the noise.
Old boys of Prempeh College actually calling for support from old boys, you know, so they can donate to the team, motivate them enough so they can beat St. Thomas Aquinas, then Asanteman SHS. I think definitely, you know, a contest to look
So this is the Oktoberfest competition.
Yes. So this one is Oktoberfest, and we have Presec Legon, Agri Memorial SHS, Sunyani SHS. Wow. Presec Legon, yeah, they've won the competition, you know, 5 times. At the regional championship that was held, they won the regional championship. Okay. Fine. They've won the NSMQ 5 times. Looking forward to. They say let's talk about 6. Let's talk about 6. That's what they said.
That's what they said last year.
That's what they said last year. But Sunyani SHS also had some of the highest points, you know, during the qualification stages. They had 75 points, you know, during the qualification stages. Sunyani SHS. But when they came to the first contest at the national prelims, they dropped to 30. You know, so really it's now difficult to tell whether they'll be able to match Presec Legon, you know, boot for boot. But it's also another contest we want to look out for. All right, Maxwell, listen, you're on this beat, so we know we won't miss out any of the exciting moments for the National Science and Maths Quiz. Thanks a lot. Thanks again to our proud sponsors, Bright Senior High School in Cochrane. To me, also do DBS Roofing, Adonko Hand Sanitizer, and Next Level Energy Drink.